An overhead look at downtown Philadelphia. That's the site of our broadcast tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't.
Before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge out on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, D.A. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for the Sevens, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Simmons against Young. That 3 off the mark. And Embiid's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Harris passes to Simmons. Harris against Collins. Harris, no good. Here's Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
First one falls for him.
It's easy to see why so many people have been so high on DeAndre Hunter. You look at that build and at that forward position and that kind of work ethic. Sky's the limit.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Curry kicks to Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. He does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
First free throw is good. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
Hunter with it. Curry meets him. And that one's good. Hunter. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Passes it to Harris. Outside, Green. Pass to Embiid. Pocket 6. Over Collins. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Capella missing. Collins, good.
The way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Young against Simmons. Pass to Green. Harris outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Young's shot is good.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
And there's the pass to Embiid. Harris looking it over. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Now, Tobias has a good frame and has good strength. I like to see him go in there and put it to good use on the offensive glass.
Young against Simmons. And Young kicks to Collins. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Simmons passes to Embiid. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella's in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And the shot is good. Hunter's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Young against Simmons. And they double up Embiid. Green inside the three-point line. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Hunter, he kicks it to Young. All sorts of time in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Here's Simmons. Passes it to Harris. Here's Curry with the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 8. Pass to Collins. Over Harris. Again, the Hawks score.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
To the wing right side. Here's Embiid. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's Simmons. Kicks it to Harris. Stolen by Collins. And here's Young. Outside Collins. Hawks passing it around. Hunter, no one around him. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
6 on the shot clock. Curry passes to Simmons. Over Young. A nice shot by Simmons.
With a consistently improving offensive game, Simmons is lethal whenever he's on the court.
Down low, here's Hunter. Banked in off the glass. Hunter's got 11.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. 15-point game. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young against Simmons. Capella. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Outside, Simmons. Harris against Collins. Harris misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
From the baseline. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 13.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Curry passes to Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
The first one falls. Craig is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing the offense and setting the tone on the defense, I mean, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity.
What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played hard. You know who that was.
Green kicks to Simmons. Teardrop shot. Embiid finds Green. 4 on the clock. Here's Simmons. Embiid trying to break loose. Another miss by Philadelphia. Atlanta leading by 17. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
He's checked in for the Hawks. Simmons against Young. Harris outside. The shot's good.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Young looking around. Simmons with the defensive effort. The 76ers trail by 17. Tipped away. Embiid, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And the crisp
time is
passing
10
has opened
o'clock
things up
p.m.
for them offensively.
Philadelphia shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
But with the scoring ability that Tobias Harris has, he can look to be even more aggressive. All the skills to be a go-to guy.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Harris drops them both. Atlanta with the ball. They lead by 17. Young passes to Gallinari. Back to Young. Right wing. Here's Herter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Shot clock at 6. Young is double. Bogdanovich, that's for two.
Like the effort. They're relentless on D, and Green never giving up on that play.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Green finds Simmons. Pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his third basket of the night right there.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Simmons looking it over. For three, Harris. He can't get that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And there's Gallinari on the assist from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 19. Curry with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Young against Simmons. Inside. Ball's knocked loose. Young with the steal. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball. Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. The ball movement has been flawless.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Curry on the wing. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like you're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Young, here we go. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
And that one drops.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 17-point game. To the inside. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Good on the shot.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Hawks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Bogdanovich, another one of those draft players that gets stashed overseas for a few years, drafted back in 2014 by the Kings before coming over for the 17-18 season.
Simmons inside the line, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's Atlanta opening up a huge gap. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.